Oh shit, all right, I gotta come even harder. Y'all ready? Yo, what's going on, man? This is Don Benjamin, live with my homegirl, Jen DeLeon. We finally got it done.
Why are you screaming? You're so loud.
Because I got excited. All right. Yo, what's going on, man? It's Don Benjamin, live with my homegirl, Jen DeLeon. We finally did it. Make sure y'all spread the word, show some love, all right?
Okay, we're good.
Next one, I'm gonna yell even louder.
Hey guys, it's Jen DeLeon, and tonight I am sitting with one of my good friends, Don Benjamin. You guys probably know him from every billboard that you've seen and every magazine. So how are you doing today?
I'm good, how you doing?
Good. So how long have we known each other?
Years, at least a few now, right?
Probably, yeah, years, and we've never done an interview, so I asked him to come by to do this set, but we're not gonna do a traditional interview. I'm playing first and last with you, okay? So I just asked you different first and last, and then you just have to be honest about them. So first one, what was your first screen name?
My first screen name?
Yeah.
My first screen name was DMagic. It was on Black Planet.
DMagic?
You remember Black Planet?
No.
Oh, you weren't around on Black Planet days?
What's Black Planet? Is it like
MySpace? It was
MySpace?
like a MySpace for black people.
So how'd you spell DMagic? Was it like D-E, or just D,
yeah,
and then
DMagic.
why DMagic of all things?
I don't know, I thought it was cool at the time, but now looking back, it sounds like a stripper name.
That's your stripper name then?
That's my stripper name.
What was the last thing you Googled?
The last thing I Googled? What did I Google last? I think I Googled somebody's net worth, like Denzel Washington's net worth or something.
And what was Denzel Washington's net worth?
It was a lot, like 100 and something million, 200 and something million.
Do you think all those things are accurate though? Because I've done that before, but then it's like I've had some people, celebrities be like, oh, I looked up my net worth, but I definitely don't have that.
I don't think so, because if you Google me and my net worth, it says like $500 million or something, and that's definitely not true. So I think somebody like goes in there and like puts
We gotta find a way to hack it. Who do you think is, I mean, I'm guessing it's like Oprah, who has like the biggest net worth, right? It has to be Oprah.
Hers is, yeah, it's over $1 billion.
Did you look it up?
Or like Bill Gates, I think, is like the highest.
Have you ever looked any of them up to see what their
No,
was?
I just figured they were like stupid rich.
All right. What is the first thing you do in the morning?
First thing I do in the morning, I brush my teeth right away, right when I wake up.
Really? Like
yeah,
right when you wake up?
First thing I do.
Okay. How many times do you have to brush your? Are you one of those that's like OCD when it comes to brushing your teeth?
Nah, but I sleep with Invisalign in.
Okay.
So like right when I wake up, I like take my Invisalign out and brush my teeth.
Okay. When's the last time a female turned you down?
I actually get turned down a lot more than you think. I don't know.
A while ago, but.
A while ago, yeah. I mean, I'm in a relationship now,
That's
so I haven't tried to holler at nobody. But when I was single and I got shut down by a few people. I was kind of sick.
You were sick?
Yeah.
What was like their reason for why? And like, oh, well, you're a model.
I got too many times like, you're a model, you're a player. Like, I gotta already tell you're trouble. I'm like.
How do you reply to that?
I'm like, how can you tell that I'm trouble? How do you know somebody's trouble or not? By looking at them.
I think you can tell sometimes.
I don't know.
Or no. So
that's
you
offensive.
just say. So you just say, you're just like, all right, how can you tell if I'm trouble? And then what do they say?
They just say you got a lot of girls that like you.
Okay.
And so I'm like, because I got a lot of girls that like me, I'm trouble. And then, I don't know, I kind of just took it like, okay, I got shut down, whatever. I took it like a grain of salt.
Okay. How old were you when you had your first kiss?
I had my first kiss when I was like, I think I was pretty young, maybe like 10.
10,
Is that
okay.
young?
That's pretty young. How old were you guys when you had your first kiss? 10? Oh, okay. Okay.
So 10 is about right.
Okay. Where were you when you had that first kiss?
I was at my cousin's house and we were playing Truth or Dare with like the neighborhood girls.
So it was a neighborhood girl.
Yeah.
Were you nervous? Because you do that in front of your cousins and stuff, so it wasn't private.
Because my cousin was older than me, so he was already like more experienced.
Yeah.
So he was like trying to put me on game with the girls in the neighborhood.
So if you were 10, so they were like the little, like the high school.
Yeah, so they was like, yo, you gonna kiss my little cousin, like Truth or Dare, you gotta kiss my little cousin. I was like, all right.
Well, what was your last embarrassing moment?
I don't know if I've had any real embarrassing moments lately. What have I done that was embarrassing?
Or anything off the top of your head that was embarrassing?
Everything I did on America's Next Top Model was embarrassing. How about that? Every episode I did was embarrassing.
Why was it embarrassing?
What they had made me wear was embarrassing. The challenges I did was embarrassing. All embarrassing.
Okay, what was your first job?
My first job was McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, how old were you?
And then I was working at McDonald's, and then my second, I got a job at Burger King. So I was working at McDonald's and Burger King.
This is a good one. So tell us the secrets about McDonald's and Burger King behind the scenes. Because when I go there, I'm like, how is my food cooked that fast? And it's like, do they like eat what's like the weird shit that they do?
Well, I think the people at Burger King take their job a little bit more serious.
Okay.
So I think Burger King is like, it felt like the step up from McDonald's.
Okay.
It's funny because I used to do drive-through at Burger King, and I would answer, and I'd pick it up, and I'd be like, "Welcome to McDonald's." And people would be thrown off, and my boss used to get so mad at me.
You do that on purpose, or just
I do it on purpose, but
okay.
I got in trouble. I think I got fired.
For doing it?
I got fired from McDonald's, and then I quit Burger King to go work at Champ Sports.
Okay, so why did they fire you at McDonald's?
Because I was working at Burger King.
Oh, because it's
they were like, you can't work for both. And I was like, well, Burger King, I was like, well, they're giving me better hours at Burger King. But really, Burger King was like a step up from McDonald's, I felt
what do you order at McDonald's and Burger King? And do you still even eat at those places?
McDonald's, I still eat McDonald's breakfast.
Okay.
So now that they made McDonald's breakfast 24 hours.
You have it all the time?
I have it all the time.
Okay, so what do you order?
Burger King, Burger King breakfast, like the sausage croissants.
Okay. Do you only like their breakfast, or
the
do you
Big
like
Mac? Big Mac is fire.
Okay.
The double Whopper with cheese at Burger King is fire.
Okay.
But when I worked there, I used to make my own creations. So I'd make like a triple Big Mac, or like I'll put like
You'd make a triple Big Mac
I'll make
at
like
Burger
a double
King?
fish sandwich, and like crazy stuff.
That's hilarious.
Like chicken nugget sandwiches.
And you didn't get fired for that.
Nah,
you should have put that. You should have. You know how like they have like the secret menu at different places. You should have had a secret menu at McDonald's or Burger King. Okay.
Because that's what I was doing.
Okay. What's the last thing you dreamt about? It's something embarrassing. This is your embarrassing moment.
Oh no, this is a true story. I swear. I just had a dream yesterday. This was 2 days ago.
Okay.
I had a dream that I was with my cousins, and all of a sudden 3 cops came and picked me up, right? I don't remember what I did wrong, but they were taking me in, and I was in the back of the cop car, and they were making me change. So they were like, put these pants on. So I'm putting the pants on. It was the most vivid dream ever. I'm putting the pants on, and all of a sudden like we pull up in this alley, and there's like a cop next to me right here. And all of a sudden the cops in the front are like, there they go. And the cop next to me pulls out a fucking missile launcher and like shoots it at the people. And I'm like, my pants are on my ankle. And I was like, yo, what the hell? And the cop throws a gun at me. And it was like some straight, like, it was like a video game. And I remember hopping out, and like I was hopping out, and I started like shooting. I was shooting at everybody. All of a sudden I got hit, like I got shot in my ribs, and then I woke up.
Have you heard of dreammoods.com?
What is it?
Have you heard of dreammoods.com?
Mm-mm.
Do you have your phone on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, has anyone in this room heard of dreammoods.com? Okay, just her. Okay, so every time I have a dream, I go on dreammoods.com, and it's really fucking creepy because you can type in, so it's in alphabetical order. So like say you say like a cop car.
Yeah.
So if you look up cop car, it'll tell you why the cop car was in there. But every time I look up my dreams, it's like on point, and I don't like it.
I gotta look it up.
So I wanted you to look up like either getting shot or like.
What does it mean? So you go to Dreammoods?
Dreammoods.com.
Dreammoods.com.
It's really creepy.
Okay, to see the police in your dreams symbolizes structure, rules, power, authority, and control. You need to put an end to your reckless behavior, or else the law will catch up to you. Damn. Okay, so I'm reckless. All right. To dream that you are arrested by the police suggests that you feel sexually or emotionally restrained because of guilt. The dream may also be a metaphor that you are feeling apprehensive about something. Yo, that's crazy.
Isn't that creepy?
So I feel restrained.
You're sexually and emotionally restrained, and you need to end your reckless behavior.
Well, you learn something new every day. I'm about to be on that dream.
I'm telling you, when I wake up in the middle of the night, I always check it, but it's so creepy because when I would look up the different things, I was like, oh shit, that just happened to me yesterday. Like, I don't like it.
Like it lines up a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so yeah,
wow.
you can look it up, especially since you remember your dreams, and then you'll learn a lot about yourself and you'll be freaked out.
What about like when girlfriends have dreams?
Oh,
and like
yeah.
wake up beating on their boyfriend and you ain't do nothing and they're like, you just got done cheating on me. You like, damn.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the worst.
Have you had that happen to you?
I have.
And then
wake
it's funny
up, your girl
because
mad at you, just looking
like,
at you like.
It's like, who's this person? And it's like.
Like, I know what she was doing. I was like,
you want to hear something messed up? In my relationship, like in college, I knew he did something. I don't even know why I'm saying this on camera, but it's fine. So I knew he did something, but it was because I went through his phone. So I was like, I can't tell him I went through his phone. I'm like, so I pretended like I had a dream. I'm like, I just had a dream that you went up with your ex. And he was just like, and then like, you had to tell me.
No.
So the next time someone says that, they probably just went through your phone.
No,
I
don't have nothing. My family waking up like I'm innocent.
No, you know what I mean though? It's like I would do, like girls do that a lot though. That's why it's funny. Like they really do get mad like in dreams and stuff.
Yo,
but then it's
that's
like,
the worst for a guy. Like when guys have to deal with that, it's like, damn. At least say you was on my Instagram or something. Don't get mad at me about a dream.
Okay, when's the first time you blacked out?
First time I blacked out, the first time I started drinking tequila.
What's your favorite tequila?
I like Don Julio, but I drink Patron. But the first time I think I blacked out, I was in Vegas. Mm-hmm. And I think I was mixing and then they brought some Patron shots through or whatever. And I just remember waking up the next day not knowing anything. And then there was this time I blacked out in San Francisco. I think I might have got drugged though. But I remember going I had to go to the bathroom in the club and I went to use the bathroom in the club and this girl like followed me in the bathroom and she's like, take these shots with me. And I was like, well, how did you get in the bathroom for one and why do you just have a shot for me? But she was creeping me out, so I was like, all right, whatever. So I took the shot with her. And then last thing I remember, I wake up in a bathroom stall at the W Hotel, like in the lobby, and a security guard was like kicking me and he was like, wake up, wake up. So I don't know what happened, but that was like the worst blackout I've ever had.
That's scary.
I don't know if that was a blackout or if I got drugged. But that was the worst.
Maybe, yeah. Well, no, that's creepy if she came in the bathroom.
She was like, take this shot.
Why'd you even take this shot?
Take this shot or I'm not leaving. And I was like, all right, shit. I'm already turning up. I was like, whatever. And then,
that's creepy.
And then I remember like, I don't even remember leaving the bathroom, I swear. I just remember waking up on the bathroom floor in the stall of the W. And I was so lit. And he was like kicking me. He was like, get up. I was like, fuck.
That's scary. Okay, my last question is, when's the last time you did something for the first time?
Last time I did something for the first time? Last time I did something for the first time, damn, that's so confusing. What have I done for the first time recently? I drank Absinthe in Australia.
You drink what?
Absinthe. It's like, I think it's like the hardest liquor you could ever drink.
Oh, see, I don't even know what that is. Okay,
it's
so
like peer liquor or something. But it like makes you hallucinate.
Oh, how was that?
It made me hallucinate.
Made you hallucinate?
It was crazy, yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to do for the first time?
What else have I done non-party wise for the first time though? Like, let me get to the good me. You bringing a wild side on me. See, the dream. See, I'm thinking about my dream app. I'm thinking about all the recklessness. I need to think about what have I done good for the first time.
Or what's something that you would like to do for the first time that you haven't?
I want to like do good things. Like I want to get away from the partying and like open like shelters or open up like children's homes. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something good, like get away from the partying and do something good.
Do you think that, I mean, just being in the position that you're in, do you think that sometimes people perceive you in a different way when you're actually like a completely different person?
Yeah, a lot of times people perceive me as like a really like self-centered person or like really like into myself or stuck up or quiet even. Yeah. But I'm actually like, I think I'm the opposite, right?
Yeah, no, you're the opposite. No, because even when I first talked to you, it was at Elijah Blake's listening event, so that's where we met. But then after, like when I had seen you after that, it's like you were funny. I'm like, that's why I'm gonna do a funny interview because I feel like people probably just think that you just take pictures.
Right. I know, it's like, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay, so before we let you go, we have fan questions. Do you want kids or a family? And a family.
I want a family and kids.
Okay.
But I want kids more than a family.
How many kids
but
do you want?
I was raised in a single parent household.
So how many kids do you want?
I want 2 sons and a daughter.
Okay, so what happens if you don't get the 2? Are you just going to keep going then if you don't get the 2 sons and the daughter?
No, I don't want more than like 5 kids. So if I can't get it after
still a lot.
After like 4 or 5, I'll stop.
What if you get all girls?
I would love my little girls. I would accept it, but I'd be super sad because I want a little boy so bad.
Do you have names picked out already?
I have my first child's name picked out.
Can you share it or can you not share it?
I don't want to give it away.
It's something unique.
If somebody go steal it.
Okay, it's something unique, so I won't make you. If you had to choose between modeling and music, which would you pick?
I'd choose music.
Music.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
It's funner. I like doing it. Modeling is something that I got lucky enough and blessed enough to do, but I never really like wanted to do modeling. As to where like I like doing music. It's fun. I could be myself. Yeah.
So do you feel like with modeling and stuff, you said, well, I mean, I know I should know this, but it's like, so then when did you get your start? Because you said you didn't really want it, so then how did it even like come about?
Because I started doing music pretty much in high school.
Okay.
I'm 29 now, so that was ages ago.
I think you should change your artist name to DMagic.
To DMagic? I'm going back to DMagic. I'm bringing DMagic out.
So you were DMagic in high school.
I'm bringing DMagic out. But yeah, I started modeling on America's Next Top Model. So like before that, I was doing shoots here and there, but I wasn't like really trying to be a model.
Yeah.
I'd actually got denied by every agency in LA.
Damn.
Before Top Model, I went to like every agency. My mom was like, you should try to model. I was like, all right, I'll go try it out. So I went to the agencies and every agency told me no.
Did they tell you why they told you no, or they just said no?
A couple agencies said that my tattoos would never work. Yeah. A couple agencies said that I had like too much of a commercial look. And then like the other agencies just said, no, we're not interested. And then I went back after being on Top Model, like all the agencies, and they were all like, I love your tattoos. Oh my, these tattoos are so great. You could do so much work. And
was there any agency that turned you down that tried to sign you after Top Model?
Yeah.
Or were you like, I thought my tattoos weren't good enough?
Well, next agency, I remember, they turned me down before I went on America's Next Top Model. And then after I got on Top Model, I went and met with them first. And they never hit me back. And then once I got with my agency now, they later reached out to me trying to get me.
Damn. Have you been at the same agency the whole time?
I've been with
then?
my same agent, for like 3-4 years now.
Okay. What are some of your musical inspirations?
Coming up, I listened to a lot of Nas, Tupac, Jay-Z, Talib Kweli, a whole bunch of East Coast artists. Nowadays, I listen to a lot of like J. Cole, Drake, Wale, Kendrick Lamar. I love like lyrical artists. I love artists that are like actually saying something.
Okay. What mainstream artists do you want to work with next?
I'd love to work with J. Cole.
J. Cole?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you pursue music?
What made me pursue it originally, I actually had a friend, and he had like a little recording set up in his crib. He had like a microphone that like hung over a ceiling fan with like a sock on it. And he was like, yo, we were in school, and he was like, yo, come by my crib later on, man. I got the studio set up in the crib. We was like, all right, bet. So we go through, and I'm looking around, I'm like, and I just see a mic hanging from the ceiling fan with a sock on it, and I'm like, bruh, this is a studio? Because in my mind, like, you know, you see studios, and you think like a...
But like, let's talk about that, especially like in LA and music industry, you always hear people say like, oh, come to my studio, but then like you said, so what's like, you don't have to say who or what, obviously, but what was like a time where someone's like, oh, come to the studio, but it was not a studio, and it was just a creative,
okay, I couldn't lie if I tried to on this. So when I first moved out here, I lived in Inglewood.
Okay.
Like, I didn't know any better. I moved to Inglewood. It was very bad, very bad. So I connected with this producer, and he was like, yo, I got a studio in my crib. Come through. I'll put some beats down. You can record. Yo, I go to my man's crib. I feel so bad. I don't know, but so I go to my man's crib. He needs to know this shit. Fuck it. He needs to know what's going on. I go to my man's crib. No bullshit. I walk in, and he had like a computer desk with like the computer, and he just had like a mic set up. I mean, so I'm like, all right, bet. So as soon as I walk in, I look to my right, and I see like 5 roaches run past. And I'm like,
are you scared of roaches?
I was like, oh, hell no, bro. I tell my man, I'm like, fam, I was like, did you see that? He's like, bro. So we start kind of tripping. So we go to the studio, we go by the desk, and like my man is at the desk, and there's like roaches just like running by behind him, and I'm like, it was the worst thing I've ever seen, like dead ass. Like it was like the bed right here, his studio set up, and like he had a cat sitting on the bed, and all of a sudden we looked at the cat, and the cat was like chasing something on the bed, and the motherfucker was chasing roaches on the bed. I was like, bro, I'm gonna go run and grab some food, dog. I was like, I got some stuff to do. Like I had to leave. I left, and I never went back again. It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
I'm so scared of roaches too. The fact that they can live without like their head for a week is just creepy.
For real?
Yeah. Or did I make that up? I feel like I've heard that though a lot. They said they can live without their head for a week.
I mean, no. So when I was a kid, like I lived in some bad spots. Like I had roaches as a kid. Yeah. But you would see like 1 or 2 here and there.
Not like a team of them.
Like they was like they lived there. Like it looked like my man was visiting their crib. Like it was bad. Like they was everywhere. Okay. I was like, how can you record in these circumstances, my man? Like, how can you focus? It was bad. So that was the worst recording studio setup I've ever dealt with.
Okay. The last fan question was, do you have any tips for utilizing social media as a business?
I feel like right now, social media is the biggest platform for anybody to be an independent boss. I feel like learning how to work hashtags or learning what pictures work and what pictures don't work.
Let's talk about what pictures do work and what pictures don't work.
I mean, thirst trapping works for everybody, but I don't recommend thirst trapping. Okay. If you're gonna do it, you gotta find like a creative balance to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just, for girls, you can't just post ass pictures all day, or you know what I'm saying? Like, be creative. Like there's tasteful thirst trapping that I've seen to where it's like,
what is tasteful thirst trapping?
You know, like I've seen girls like pose like not so like ratchet, but like sexual, like to where they're kind of covering up stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of creative, and then they may post like, it's like a balance. It's not like every picture. You know, like there's some girls just holding up like the tea bags in every picture with just a
Have you done any tea ads on Instagram?
I have done some tea ads. I'm not gonna lie, they paid me decent, but I still like, I think I had a shirt on when I did it.
Oh, okay.
But I think I might have had the shirt off, you know what I'm saying? Show like a little side ab, like this tea.
Tasteful thirst.
I'm not gonna lie, some of those teas, they really work.
No, the thing is, the tea stuff must be making a lot of money because you see everybody.
Well, it really works. It's good, but it's like anything else. Like you can't just drink the tea and get fit. Like, but no, like thirst trapping. If you find a way, like, I don't recommend thirst trapping, but if you find a way to do it tastefully, it can help build your social media following, because we live in a world right now that all people care about is like sexuality, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter what we try to do, I feel like everything is sold with sex. Yeah. So it's like if you could find a way to blend that in to get people's attention, and then it's messed up to say, but it's like you gotta be kind of you gotta post a thirst trap, and then you gotta say some motivational shit after. You gotta like have like all your clothes off and then be like, God is working for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy the world we live in, but you gotta try to find some kind of balance to like bring people in.
Do you have like a strategy with your Instagram where you're like, all right, I can post like a work picture, then I gotta do it with a quote? Like, do you ever do it in like a certain way?
Yeah, I'll try to give like a picture, like a selfie or something, and then I'll try to like post like an actual professional modeling picture, and then I'll try to like, a lot of people like my quotes, like I'll try to do like motivational quotes, or I'll do like a video saying some motivational stuff, but I feel like I try to balance it because it's crazy, but like people just want the selfies, or they just want that.
When you take selfies, how many selfies does it take you to get the right selfie?
I'll just take one. I'll be like, maybe like 2 or 3.
It takes me like 30, but that's
I'll look back sometimes like, damn, my eye was kind of lazy in that picture, but I'll just leave it. But yo, girls, y'all take a million. And then y'all gotta put the right filters on.
But you gotta think about it. Girls have more. Okay, so like obviously you don't wear makeup. You don't have to do your hair.
For guys.
You don't have to do your hair, and it's like girls. It's like you have to have your makeup. You have to have your hair right, and then you need the angle. Like if you don't have ass, you gotta like turn a certain. There's so many things that factor into it. Where it's like you're not trying to show your ass. Like we're trying to.
It's way harder for girls. I give that to y'all. Because guys will just be like, all right, that's cool. Yeah, we good. Get the right. We already know. Hit the abs. Been a little. All right, we good.
And then
girls,
guys,
y'all got like. I'll be like, damn.
Very true.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, I have something for you. This. I'm like sticking to this.
Is it a selfie light?
No.
You know, y'all got them selfie lights. Hey. Hey, okay.
But it does have all your selfies on it. So
well, I guess that works. This is super dope.
So I have 3 of them for you, so you can either, keep all 3, give them to your family, your friends. They could be giveaways, so.
I think I should keep 1 and give somebody here some, right?
Okay.
I'll keep 2 and then one person gets some lucky ones.
Yeah, what should you?
Because I know my mom gonna be on my head like, why didn't I get any of those? These are super dope.
What should be the requirement? Who you give it away to?
I don't know. See, now I feel bad. I can't just give it to one person. We gotta have somebody like. What can we do? What can we do?
What can we do that's fair?
Where somebody gets a pair. Cause these are dope.
Pick a number. Oh, okay.
No, it has to be something creative. Like they gotta know something about me. They gotta know something personal about me or something.
Okay. Whoever can tell us the most interesting Don Benjamin fact that no one knows gets the socks. What would they tell you some fucked up shit? They're like,
I'm gonna start crying. Shit like, how'd you know that? How did you know these? Yo, these socks are dope.
Well, thank you for coming, DMagic.
Hey, there we go.
We're really gonna record it. I really want you guys to find like the most embarrassing fact for these. Are we giving away 1 or 2? 1. We're only giving away 1. So find the best fact.
I'm gonna keep 1 and give 1 to my mama.
All right. I'm glad that we finally did an interview like 3 years later.
I'm gonna give 1 away. I know we finally did it. It was fun.